exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
On one, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The Bengals ready to punt this one away.
Michael be chasing motherfuckers down, boy.
Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hey, what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to...
Hold on, is Zach Martin? I feel like he's back. Let's see. Oh, he's back.
There's a lot of production to go around.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it.
Mike, anytime you're facing man coverage, there's 3 components.
Grab it.
1, the release. You got to get off the line and get into your route. Number 2, creating separation at the top of the break. And then number 3, no matter where the ball is thrown, just go attack it. This is exactly how it's supposed to be done.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cooks going in motion. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At 47.
Oh, they still not giving up.
There we go. Kill. 47. 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott.
He just got that on.
Right side, caught by Lamb.
quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
Into space. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
Kill. 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why?
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Yeah, here we go.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in.
I should have been doing that more. Let's go, Dak.
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And as the weeks start to dwindle away here in the regular season, he's currently #1 in the league in receptions. On first down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Give him 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Gun.
Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. So we've played.
He had too much stars. Somebody should have got his ass. Man, they got us.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throwing is Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
He's got to die.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This was what...
How did he get that open? I see it. And he just beat. Oh, he tried to press him. He just beat. Who was that?
To do, Mike, they want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
That's crazy.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Burrow is good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Burrow.
Gotta let him.
In trouble, and down he
Gotta let
goes.
him.
Now second down throw for Burrow. They find Brown out of the backfield.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll be forced to
That should have been
throw
another
that
sack.
one away. It's incomplete.
I don't know how he didn't get him. That should have been another sack. Look at that. Come on, DeMarcus.
Taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
On the play fake, Dak. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb.
What a play.
And he's going to be brought down inside
I
the
did not think he
15.
would catch that.
If you want
That was crazy. Because the safety came up. He just got up. He just got up on him.
at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after
do
that
that,
big
you
jump
gotta
pass
see.
play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run
Oh, he broke away from him.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Kill. We're going to 54. Why? 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He pulls it in around
Oh
the
my
5.
God, caught it like that.
And a good
Crazy.
short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Should have caught that with square.
Aubrey's kick is
That's crazy.
good.
That was 6.
And the Cowboys go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Charlie Jones now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. He's right there in contention for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Into space at the 45. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to
I
midfield.
can't even remember about that.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great.
They
But if
just
you can't
rolling,
protect
that's all.
long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
They getting down seriously.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, Nice big pickup.
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Moss. And he will take this one across into the end zone.
They done tied it up.
Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Tied it up.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
We go 47. Hey, 47. Hey, we go kill. 47. Here we go, 47.
Prescott now. Again, working deep downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
That was crazy. CD balling today. That's crazy. I had somebody else over too. Cavante is open. I gotta go to the car. I gotta go to the store. Look, CD. Man, CD balling. Yeah.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 8. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again.
That
keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! Hey, kill!
They'll throw again. Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb.
CD cooking.
And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is off.
I gotta run it too.
It's up and through. And the Cowboys go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A first down throw for Burrow. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll grab it at the 12. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And with the season winding down, he continues to put up the big numbers. Let's take a look at some of the leading candidates to take home the award for Offensive Player of the Year. Now Dowdle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Third and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pie. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
These are the situations why, Mike, that some teams continue to keep a fullback on the roster. You get into these 3rd and short situations, just hand it to the big guy, put your head down, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse.
Gotta try some new stuff.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Yeah, here we go.
Got these Vaughn in there.
Running is Vaughn. They converge on him. DJ Hill shuts it down there. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground. On play action, here's Dak. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
That shit really
On third down, Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
Oh,
It's number 7 so far in this one.
he
And a first
balled
down.
it out. Wow. Man, I had Ferguson. Man, I had a running back. Man, I had that for CD anyway. Balling.
Blueprint, Mike, the ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Blown back in the backfield.
Let's
He'll
go.
get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
1170.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. What do you take? Where are you ready to take? Good. Hey, kill. What do you think?
On second down, it's Dak. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Offensive
C.D.
play.
Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year.
I'm going to CD ball.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys move out to a 24-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Nice catch here by the young rookie tight end, Eric All. Looking back to college, Mike, it's really been the injuries. It's been a torn ACL, back surgery in 22. Because as far as the skill sets involved to play tight end in the NFL, he can really do it all. He is a well-rounded, true inline wide tight end. If he can show the Bengals that he's healthy and he can remain on the field, I think there's a lot of things he can do to play impact on this Bengals offense going forward his rookie season.
High throw, but it's reeled in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On first. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete to all the tight ends. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
Here we go.
They bring their tight end right. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Here we go.
Moving the tight end right. So we are through. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
11.
On the ground,
Good.
this is Moss. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd down and 9. Tight end on the move left. To throw is Burrow.
Good play.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Throwing is Burrow.
And then we get a sack.
Gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. Right take. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? Here we go. 46. 26.
Now Prescott.
He dropped it.
Is incomplete.
That's cat.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb.
CD got dropping.
It's 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. And this will be incomplete.
Tired.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Here we go. 46. 46. Here we go. 47.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's
Ferguson.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the...
Man, balling. That was crazy. Because they was on everything I wanted. I was like, man, it's going to Ferguson.
Give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead, but instead they now got to defend a fresh set of downs, and as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Offense.
They'll run here with Vaughn, and he nearly got free, but as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground, and he will have a Cowboys 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
26. Hey, 47. Hey, go kill. 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. They'll stick with him again. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Hey, kill. 47. Go to 54.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Here go 46. Hey, kill. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. CD Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 12.
Now, Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, 46.
That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First down, Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Dak to throw. He runs with it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And this is going to be a touchdown.
Scramble be there too.
Extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Torn label.
And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Jones now on the return. Strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense, and they get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic first down. On one, right? Here we go.
Burrow to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth